What if part of healing wasn't about you trying harder, but instead giving your nervous system a new rhythm to follow? Hi, love. It's Melissa here at the studio, talking all things nervous system, holistic, entrepreneurship, maybe even sometimes parenting. Who knows? Just depends on what I feel like for that day. But today I want to talk about ELAN entrainments and the neurology around that word entrainment. I want to keep this simple and approachable because neurology can be boring AF. So, how is it that we can understand? Because I keep hearing this word entrainment like so much more, in the things that I listen to or the things that I've been reading. So let's just break it down so that you can understand entrainment in a way that I understand entrainment. Because gosh knows we don't need things to be any more complicated than they are. Okay, so your nervous system. Your nervous system is always scanning, trying to figure out, are things safe? How high do my stress levels need to be? And creating predictability on past experiences. So there's a lot of things working in the background just when you maybe open your front door back to your house. So when life has actually felt very overwhelming for you, the body can get stuck in this protective mechanism because it's already self-predicting behavior, right? We want to use the least amount of effort, the least amount of energy to move throughout the day. So if that's the habit, then that's the habit. And that protective pattern can look like hypervigilance. It can look like you shutting down, or maybe even like a constant state of alertness, and you have this hum in the background. And so entrainment, just in general, refers to one system syncing with another. So our breath can be entrained. You breathe along with me. Our heart rates can be entrained. Our neuronal pools can be entrained. Entrainment happens. We can even think about it as vibes. If you walk into a party and so-and-so shows up, either it's a good feeling, it's not a good feeling, vibes, entrainment. When we use entrainment in a healing context, especially when it comes to ELAN, it's going to be helpful in inviting someone's body and nervous system into a more coherent, organized rhythm. What does that even look like? Well, a more coherent, organized rhythm looks like more capacity to pause, take a breath. And in that pause, we see less reactivity. Do you respond or do you react? You get to choose how good the outcome gets to be. There is an easier access to calm. You practice this within. I know what calm feels like in my body. I know where there's anchors of ease in my body. And so that practice, that entrainment within, becomes an external response to daily life stressors. I think this is a big one for a lot of people, is that there's better transitions between stress and rest. Teaching that we can go slow through the transitions, pay attention to the body. And in general, we're going to have a more regulated, felt experience. Nervous system healing is going into the stress and tension patterns that we're addressing, but also with the breath work and with the awareness, we will find greater levels and deeper levels of regulation. And so truly, this is not about forcing the nervous system to calm down. Again, enough with the forcing. I'm here for the most amount of change with the least amount of effort, preferably. It's about creating the right environment. There is a right environment for things. I've seen this happen just like with my house plants. The plant is in one spot and you move it to another spot and maybe it thrives or maybe it dies. There is an ideal environment for our nervous system. And in that right environment, we're teaching the nervous system how to calm and soften on its own terms. There's no need for forcing. There's nothing but time. And if anything, that's the reason I love this work. I love being in my body. I love experiencing life. And when the day kind of gets away from me and it goes too fast, it's oh, where did it go? Another day for the books that I feel like either I was super present for or I wasn't. And I love this work because it meets the body, it meets you. exactly where you're at. There's no hiding. There's no trying to fake it. Like, your body will tell the story. And it'll tell the story without demanding to be somewhere else. And that's what I do love about this work, is in that neurology piece, there's neuroplasticity. We can make changes. We can address the structure and our perception and change our behavior. And so if you want more, in the next video, I'm going to talk the next thing into ELAN entrainments, which is the mental and emotional clarity that comes along with it.